I want to see the Alliance. What transpires in Glowescestre?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a
Join his search for a wife?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolt.
All right, I'll be Gunnar's keeper.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Glowescestre. You will...
What's that about?
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Sure!
There you are, Gunnar. And with a smile like I haven't seen in some time.
Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here, Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with Maisy Greeley.
Good to meet you as well. What do you do around here, Bridget? Except keep Gunnar out of mischief.
Dwi'n arbenigo runes oeriau a chams.
And my Gunnar? What are you going to do with him? Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath mam a dad cered efo'n gilydd yn anwn. Con help drws me.
Bridget man power the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours. If our...
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't play...
Dim jolch. Yw trwy bags of air sych o gwmpas ych gilydd. Let Eivor gael clis llawn.
Right? No daylight to waste then, huh?
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
There is the Elderman. Kunan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to tewydr. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Kunan. Tewydr, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His company.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
The way people here talk, Kunan's boots will be hard to fill. And your feet look small.
All good friendships often start with wit battles.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated.
So-called puppet kings keep your lands safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks, only hospitality.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you...
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tewydr, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set up.
Tewydr, as your harvest king, I demand... So you've come to meet the family, before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan. But your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many feet...
Kunan, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and...
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely.
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praised...
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you...
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then?
Sour. Kunan humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around...
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Cunan for your safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've done...
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your...
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tewydr.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tewydr, get to safety! Find somewhere to hide!
Where did they come from? Fell the swine! That was close. Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Cunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land...
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your...
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor.
We should return to Glowescestre. Unless you'd like to...
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard.
I gave Cunan...
Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Neque sape malale complexiones, agnus de, contiteriat in multis tufa fortium.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what a...
Escorted Tewydr to the shrine of some Christian saint.
Odd, but path na usually staff. To the Brevo.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite...
How did Tewydr become Cunan's successor? He speaks with his god's fire, but I do not quite believe it.
I watched the Egloi's father as Harden call on Tewydr. He believes Mavanaid's quite do.
Tragic that is. But I think the lad can still be molded, Eivor.
I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mission?
Ni gwisgal anfel ysbrydion and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Glowescestre gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress,
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a
then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for...
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Become the Mary-Lubed, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
Gunnar? Trick or treat!
What business have you? Oh, the merry Samhain night and the moon is high.
The air is chilling, and ghosts are spilling all across the misty moor.
Oh, ghosts and beasties. Here, spirit, take your reward.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Then, the mist of the night, it falls at the crossroads.
Good!
Oh, thank the gods.
Go up! Damn you!
The children knew they should not.
Are you ready to rhyme?
Down the road from my abode, there is...
I've been here knocking and the walking. Now give me cake and ale.
Brilliant, that...
Look at these cakes! Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar! My cakes! My eyes. Gunnar! Damn deserter.
Take your force, gods, and piss off back.
Selve on bide bishopes tåg henne. She awesen no more.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feet.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hooden more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Glowescestre?
They know how to have fun. beard! My leg!
Gunnar!
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg, then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Till Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
Your aid is welcome.
Men drown themselves in ale on Samhain, but I fear for the frat.
With Dean and fall. Regardless of yourself poor.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire. But I offer my healing services on Gwynedd, my love. Go back to the house and bring me the garlic.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise.
I'll give me strength.
My mum Modron is known I'm a humour.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Waver.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine. But no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
With bitter ale and sweet friends, that is a fine way to end the day.
Eivor, there you are.
Tewydr,
You're well met. Gwilym here has...
Join us, the lab of...
give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For shaveling of the Christ Lord. You have a lot of scars, Gwilym.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared abbey, babe.
To holy hearths and humid eyes. Victory!
Good effort, Tewydr. This merriment feeds my soul.
Of all the ealdormen I've met, you're the most unburdened.
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this...
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like elder...
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope...
A true father sacrifices himself for his people. Gives his all.
When you speak these words, it reminds me of the Christ.
Aye, lad. Now you can see how a man like my...
A toast, then. To Ealdorman Coonan! Joyous...
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tewydr. May he wear the whole...
Weak. What is this? Water? I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No,
This'll work faster than any time.
good. Give me visions of all creatures that
Wow, that tastes awful. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse. Do not deny it.
A colossal horse's arse. Yes.
Soft words from the heart.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I... Very.
I think I might like you even better.
Tewdr, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clan...
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman.
Yeah! The greatest...
Betrayed!
Shh. People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship?
This way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow? Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home and... Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Truths I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light.
Here we are. Right inside here. I feel warm. Do you feel warm?
Always warm here. It's a wonder you don't walk around naked.
Yes, well, come on in.
Tewdr! 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 Where are you? Hell's breath. What? The effect. Tewdr, are you here?
What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon...
Kunin, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tewdr's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tewdr gone, Glowescestre will be without an Elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain.
Get the murderer! Damn you!
from the new king. It would be best to lie low. Tewydr's bodyguard, killed by knife. This part has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. Blood. Could be Tewydr's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged. Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here. Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has his little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards. And to disable Tewydr. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Willem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Willem's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents. There's Modron up ahead.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled...
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who...
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Could have gotten far!
Damn Christ's sons, what is it they want now? They make this place unlivable for pagans.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halewyn.
Yes. Halewyn's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now,
go, Zulin. The fellow's land is peopled by men of straw.
Oh, Spirit, you have finally come. Days ago, a passing cloud foretold your arrival. But what form of being are you beneath this guise of horse and bone? From the realm of the Fae? I know you cannot say. I press no more. Whatever you be, now you are here, the ritual may begin. Oh, but the men of ignite the sky to begin anew, here at the death of the season.
Aelwyn said that the Wickermen must announce me with fire. Perhaps I should set them ablaze.
A Wickerman speaks. Now let them speak in chorus. Another. Let there be cacophony. One more. One more.
should be the last one. Back to the druid.
Speak to me, O wind.
I've come to ask you a single...
Something about your demeanor and your physical manifestation now...
I am a spirit as any other.
Then prove it. You must know the depths of the world's mysteries before I will help.
Very well.
Which charm is it that gives speech to the dead?
Give me a measure of time.
Are you a spirit of darkness? If...
What are these things he's asking me? There must be trinkets around his house that will help. That should be the last one. Back to the druid. This dagger is placed upside down. A hangman's noose, a knife, and the vile smells of poison. 3 ways to kill someone. Two ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match. This symbol is one I've seen carved into shields and headstones. Their mouths are open, like they've been screaming secrets.
Speak to me, O wind. Have you found yourself? If you are a spirit of light, answer me this. Which charm is it that gives speech to the dead? Which charm is it that gives speech to the dead?
The Skull Soul's charm.
In such fashion I speak to druids long dead. Which charm summons aid for maidens?
Give me a measure of time.
Are you a spirit of...
Statue of a woman, Sabrina, watches me from the water below.
Speak to me, O wind. Have you...
Maidens in peril.
Sabrina the... Tell me, O being of air and light.
The Adame dagger cut...
The upturned blade. Things can be reversed. You are a spirit of light.
No, just the answer to your question. This herb pouch made its way to Glowescestre in the hands of a strange man.
Aye. A mix to help him sleep. I filled this very pouch. And over a dandelion wine, he spoke fondly of his home, Glowescestre.
Glowescestre? Very well. I thank you, Haelwyn.
Go with the wind and leave.
Glowescestre. Strange name. Meanwhile, Modron awaits me at the stones nearby. I can see Modron ahead.
Modron, well met.
Guards! Someone save me! A murderous Dane is here to sever my head from my neck. You could have told me of your plight earlier. We are both friends of Bridget, and I know you would do nothing to jeopardize your friend.
That night was full of drink and merriment. I do not remember much.
A sorry tale. Did you learn it?
He gave some herbs to a man from Glowescestre, name of Gwylim. He was drinking with Tewydr and myself.
Glowescestre is the Welsh name for the thieves' warren. It's atop a hill west of here.
I owe you a great deal for all your aid. You did not have to trust me.
Tewydr's fate is to my interest as well. This is a troubling development that I hope...
Let's make haste, then. I must find Gwylim. This forest, and all of... I feel as if I've written... This forest, and all of Gloucestershire, feels untamed. I feel... This forest, and all of Gloucestershire, feels untamed. I feel as if I've ridden my horse through a door to another world.
Aye, there is old magic here. Old magic that would be snuffed out by Tewydr and his church.
Tewydr did speak of reformation. Do you think that's why he was targeted?
There are many who would claw their way to the top. Tewdr's disappearance could be the work of any.
But you are a witch, open to wisdom from the gods. Have you seen anything?
I see much smoke. Are there any rival Danes passing through who could have done it?
If it were rival Danes, we would have heard their horns by now. We are not a humble sort.
Blunt tongues and sharp axes. Glowescestre, the thieves' warren. This is where I leave you.
We will find somewhere safe.
There's a shrine nearby. If you've need of me, then meet me there. Gods old and new go with you.
This area is off limits.
Thank you, Farron. You've been a great comfort.
That is Tewdr's voice. So he lives. That must be where Gwilym is hiding.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit is right.
Eivor, you're alive.
Have mercy. We're under orders. Elderman Coonan, he gave us coin to dispose of Tewdr.
Then he should demand it back. Shit sellsword you are. Cannot kill a single man. You made a poor choice in scapegoat, Gwilym.
And we thought that if we kept the lad alive, we could squeeze Coonan for more coin.
Why would Coonan pay to have Tewdr killed? He is to be his successor.
We ain't ones for details. The less we know, the better, yeah?
You chose to extort the man, but have no basis for the crime. You're imbeciles.
Look, we wasn't gonna kill the lad. We've come to like having him around. Tell him we've taken care of you.
Coonan did this? Why? I've done nothing.
Oh, gods, is he dead? Wake up! Wake up! Oh. Look, Eivor, we're mates, right? Had drinks.
Speak again and I'll take you.
Tewdr will need to see a healer. This lord have been smearing dung on his face. But I've been held for ransom by worse men.
Thank you for your aid, then. And try not to get held for—
Thank you, stranger.
It is much appreciated. When I awoke in this demon lair, I feared the worst.
Save your strength, Tewdr. It's a lot. Save your strength, Tewdr. It's a long ride.
Coonan, he ordered my death. I don't understand. He's been like a father to me.
I will ask him myself.
I was mulish when he spoke of the pagans being just as we. Living in kindness, under the laws of many gods. One face, many faces. It matters not. We are all blessed to be alive in his glory.
He's hot to the touch, and his mind fades in and out. But he lives.
Perhaps a sickness of the blood. Shame, shame.
They claim to have been hired by Coonan.
Coonan did this?
I know not why. Only that he gave them coin to dispose of Tewdr. You can see how well they saw to that.
They were alike once, the boy and Coonan. God fear men do great evil to cling on to power and save their skin.
Does not the right demand the leader?
If he made the lad's body Elderman, then it would still be right to sacrifice.
Then he's not safe until I've dealt with Coonan. Can you tend to his wounds?
I'm a very good healer, but if the gods want him to join them, I cannot stop their will. Eivor, what will you do with Coonan?
I'll gut him. Death and dishonor is the punishment.
Coonan may be ill and aged, but his sword arm is strong. He'll kill you first if you let him.
My blade is imbued with the blood of gods and armies.
You are resolute, then. Then may you rise.
Thank you, Modron. I must get to Coonan before the...
There's still time to search for Coonan. I must find Coonan before I'm spotted. The Longhouse is a good place to start.
Come, raise a cup and lose.
Where are you, Coonan? He isn't here. Someone else may have seen him.
Richard is here.
Eivor, finally tiri de chwaled.
Bridget, it is...
Eivor, what has become of Tewydr? Did you faint your scarf?
Thank you.
Bridget! I found an abandoned bird nest in the rafters.
Ifig Adlet.
It's you again.
The Samhain Butcher. Never mind.
He's busy with the festival and shooed me away to Bridget. Would you like to see some magic?
Can you show me to Cunan if I...
Just one trick, and then I can show you around. And the number of stones you'll hold it.
Wonderful magic, Gwen.
Dathliad the answer! Come on, let's... There are the church ladies. They don't like the festival, but Mama says they come anyway to cluck like hens. Do you want to see another trick? I can pull an acorn from your ear.
I need to find Cunan. It's important.
You're lost, Butcher.
It's Eivor. Why is that woman wearing a striped mask?
That's a bat.
I would know more about you, Gweneve. You are certainly...
Mother says...
I should find Cunan.
That's a badger. All the festival ladies in charge.
I would know more about you, Gweneve.
Mother's...
Your mother trusts you.
She spends the holiday blessing hermits and all...
And your father?
Well, it's not to be spoken of. But I was born from the union of my mother with the whole...
You are...
She's like a big sister. But it's not like I'm going to...
How do you spend your...
Collecting dead things for ma...
I should find...
That's a badger. All the festival ladies in charge wear...
Have you seen Elderman Cunan?
Oh, that unholy visage startled me. It's past.
I have business with...
Even if you have business with him, it will have to wait until the morning.
Would Geva let...
She's been instructed not to. Not that I can see her following a task so simple.
Thank you for your help. The key is held by someone named Geva. I must find her.
To be done! Who's with me? I can out drinking all rocks. Step!
I'm looking for Glowescestre's Eldam.
Well, the one who's still...
How do I get in?
You're not supposed to get in. No reason to enter that dump anyway.
Terrible business.
Sounds like some ale loose in this town.
I heard. Tewydr is missing.
Murdered. By those visiting dames, no less. It's true what they say. Soulless killers, the lot of them.
You harbor a personal grudge against the church.
I hate this town more than I hate the building, or, Lord forbid, God himself. Damn kids here keep ruining my offerings in his glory.
Offerings?
Windows! Do you know the work, the artistry that goes into making a sheet of glass into a martyr?
The pretty glass pictures. They do break easily.
Yes, they do. Moons of painstaking work, shattered by one foul stone sent by pagan ruffians.
I'm very sorry for the loss of your work. I must get going.
Wait! One last drink before you go. A toast to Elderman Cunan. Or a toast to Samhain. One to the Mary Lwyd. Do you want to, glass?
If I break the glass window, I can get into the church.
Have you seen Cunan? I'm looking...
Right! Actually, if you're headed that way, this crate...
Of course.
Badger mask, same as me. Should come running when she's...
Geva's waiting for this delivery to the church. That's my way in.
right. Gotta keep... Ah, the crate! Yes, yes, come this way. Good you came by. Sarah was supposed to drop it off ages ago.
Cunan isn't south.
There you are, Snake Tongue.
Eivor! Have you...
We're done with this shadow play. Tewdr's safe, and I know...
You think I mean to escape the flames? I go to the Wicker Man gladly, but I will not leave Glowescestre in the hands of the Christian zealot.
Then what? Leave your people without a leader? And an angry...
They won't be without a leader. Modron...
Are you telling me that Modron lied?
Ha! We've turned you in circles like a dog, haven't we? Modron was the...
All to take control of Gloucestershire for herself. It would be a hard grasp to hold, surrounded by...
There was no other way. She had a vision. Tewdr framed by flames and burning. Everything we created together.
Everything?
A man must get his house in order before his death. Feather his nest for his children.
Your grand scheme has collapsed into sand at every step, Cunan.
I know. I never should have trusted Gwilliam and his merry...
You and the witch? This was the plan. To make me dance your merry tune.
I always desired Modron. So when she asked me to take the part in a fertility... Our union conceived not only Gweneve, but a united Gloucestershire.
This is where you failed, Cunan. Tewdr is a changed man. He straddles the same line as you.
Tewdr? The boy has the head of a mule.
Not just I. The kindness of bandits and strange Britons. He embraces...
Shit. Prophecy is a strange web, is it not? Eivor, Modron will have taken Tewdr to her forest temple. If you make haste... I have much to attend to here. Otherwise, I'd lead you myself. Go now. Unless you plan on killing me first.
You are already a dead man.
Thank you, Eivor. Your mercy will be rewarded, I'm sure.
Chanting. It's faint, but I recognize Modron's voice.
What? Here, you!
asked about this land, my friend. Smells like a trap. Need to be careful here. Have I stepped into Alfheimer? Or is this a new realm entirely?
and blood, death and birth. Turn this man from beast to earth.
Modron! Stay your blade! Or die at my hand.
I should have known Kunon wouldn't have it in him to quarter you for the dogs.
It's a cold bitch who throws her lover to the wolves for her own crime.
You understand so little. No matter.
Take this! That.
Do it then. Leave Gloucestershire in the hands of that Christian, and for what?
Do you doubt the power of your gods to sway the mind of a man? Tewdr is no longer the zealot you believe him to be.
A man will lie to save his skin. When you are gone, he'll gut me and burn my people. The gods showed me this.
Kunon spoke of your vision. The Nordenir spin their fatal threats, but without your plan, it's hard.
Then I have no regrets. But I had a vision of you as well. One of a path that twists like the river Ouse.
A seer's spinnings twist limb and word alike. Prophecy is a river, and we are powerless to fight its clutches.
She was fighting to protect her people.
But she ground your name to dust.
I spared Kunon. Say your goodbyes.
Mother?
What is this? Is this...
No. We're in England.
I feel well. But it's a little fragrant and...
You will live to be Alderman yet, Tewdr. Despite...
attempts. Untimely death.
You're safe, and the ceremony will proceed in Gloucester.
Your wounds should heal by the next moon, if you get some rest.
Then you have my thanks, mother lovely woman. Utterly terrifying, though. Let's return with haste. This cave is a place of nightmares.
Gunnar, it's good to see your face. I thought this could be our shared saga, but it is time to leave. And we have spent not—
Worry not, Eivor. You and I have many tales to tell yet.
Yeah, a tale. A tale—
Ha! I will drink to that.
Anything for you.
Then let us say our farewells to this—
Yes.
Richard and Gunnar have already gone ahead. I should join them.
We first met at Simpkins' Wicker Man Ascension.
So long ago. Some poet...
Gwen,
please.
Peace, dear heart. I will join, so I will be here. And a long...
Father,
It is time.
Then this.
This is your path, Tewdr. No thorns and briars.
And you, Eivor, friend of Gloucestershire,
I know you owe me less than nothing, but please.
I take no pleasure in the suffering of others. You would...
20 years I have been your elderman. Now I have worked alongside you, clearing fields.
The Wicker Man is ready, Oak.
I am honored to be your harvest king. With this...
Despite it all, he has the ending he...
Straight to the mouths of hunger.
Eivor, the honor's yours.
Our Father, who art in heaven, our Mother, who art in earth, please, please accept this offering. Take of me my flesh and bone and flesh.
Now it seems the wind calls me back. Let's tell her the good... Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Yes, yes, one more. And only because you all have such good taste.
Oh, look at you two.
You look...
I can hardly begin to describe what happened in Glowescestre.
But we are allied with them.
Yes,